I'm jealous, I'm overzealous. When I'm down, I get real down. When I'm high, I don't come down. I get angry.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you're not new, thank you for coming back. I did a makeup look for you guys using the Juvias Place Masquerade palette. This one here. I've had it for about a week or so, but I have been watching so many tutorials on girls trying this palette, and people have been raving about this makeup company, which you can only find online. But I have been really skeptical on buying it because it's just like, is this too good to be true? Like, is this palette really that amazing? And the palette's only $35, which is a pretty fair price for 16 shades. But let me go ahead and show you guys what the palette looks like. And earlier I freaking, look what I did. I put my whole pinky nail in the damn eyeshadow anyway. But yes, this is what the palette looks like. You have all of your bright colors at the top here, and then more of the neutral shades. We have some matte colors and also some shimmery glitter ones as well. But yes, this palette is pretty amazing. I can't lie. I'm so glad that I got it. But always, before you purchase anything, I always recommend you watching tutorials or reviews on the product before you just go ahead and dive in and just make that purchase. But yes, it's amazing. I recommend it to whoever wants to buy it. It really works well on us brown girls, because sometimes with eyeshadow palettes, I feel like the color payoff is just not as amazing on the brownies, okay? Like, it will look so amazing on all my white friends, and then I'll get the palette and be like, excuse me, I'm about to use the whole eyeshadow, one color of it, just to get some kind of color payoff, because I'm just a little bit too chocolate for some of these palettes. But anyway, this one I did not have that problem with. I really adore it. But yes, if you want to see how I got this makeup look using this palette, please continue to watch, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to be starting out with my Marc Jacobs primer and foundation. This is the Invisible Underline Perfecting Coconut Base Primer. And my shade, this is the Remarkable Full Coverage Foundation. This is in Cocoa Medium. And I'm just going to start out with the primer to get this makeup look started. This is going to be a bit of a little chit chat because I have just been like, I don't know where I've been, but I have just not been filming. I haven't really been wanting to do much. I've just been working most of the time, and like, I don't know, just like being a little hermit crab, staying home, not really wanting to do much. So I'm gonna do a chit chat because I feel like I need to be, this is my way of getting out and being social, because I have not been, okay? So sad, so sad. All right, I'm gonna go in with this foundation. This foundation is super full coverage. I love it. I have like these blemishes on my face, so I'm gonna use this foundation today because it covers up everything. Like, my skin is going to be so even and flawless after I'm done using this. But you know what? I forgot to wet my beauty blender, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm just going to push this into my skin. My face has also been so pale. Like, I live in Washington, so we have not been getting sun like at all pretty much, and it's just been raining and raining and raining. So like, my face is so much lighter than like the rest of my body. It's just like no sun or anything. So I'm gonna bring some color back into my face. Lord help me. This foundation is just, the coverage on this foundation is so crazy. Like, if it wasn't $55 for one bottle, like, I would wear it every day. Seriously, I would, but I'm not. I'm gonna see how long this baby will actually last me. Like, I feel like I've had it maybe like 6 months or so. But yes, I will not be using it every day. So for concealer today, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape. I just went to Ulta and picked this up because I've seen a lot of good reviews on this concealer. I also seen some bad ones. I guess some people weren't too fond of it at all, but I am going to establish my own opinion today. But I did hear that you're not supposed to use too much because it'll look really cakey. So I am just going to go with the flow and see how I like this. But I got this shade Tan Sand.
And yeah, let's see how this baby wears. I hope I like it though. I mean, it's $25 actually. Can I love it, please?
I'm also gonna say that when I was trying different shades, like this was like the darkest shade before it got like too dark, and I felt like it was the same color as my normal skin tone. So they don't have like, their transition from like light to dark was just very dramatic. Like it went from this to almost this. And yeah, so I got this one, so I don't even know if it's gonna be too light today. We're gonna find out, but this one was like the darkest without being too light, because they had a lot of different like super pale shades, like super pale, and then this was the one that I felt like would be closer to all the other concealer shades that I use. So hopefully it works. Should I go in a little more? I'm gonna put a little bit more underneath my eyes. So far, so good. Not too bad. Alright, to set my under eyes, I'm going to use my Eylure Mercier. I actually ran out of my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I really need to order some more, but I'm like the biggest procrastinator of the world. Like, I probably should get like an award for procrastination. It's so bad. But yes, I'm going to use this one until I go ahead and order my Sacha Buttercup, because that's my ultimate favorite. But let's go ahead and use this one. This one's really good too. I just feel like it makes me look a little ashy, like it's just a little bit too pale for my skin tone because I'm a chocolate girl, but you know, it works. Alright, now I'm going to set my face with my L'Oreal True Match in the shade C7. Yes, C7. I'm just going to take my blending brush and set right around in my nose. Do a little contour right there. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, now my eyebrows are all finished. I do have a eyebrow tutorial on how I do my eyebrows step by step, so I will leave that in the description box below, just in case you want to see how I got these eyebrows as so. But now on to the eyes. I am going to be using the Juvias Masquerade palette. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this palette, you guys. It is so freaking gorgeous. I don't know if you guys have been seeing this brand going all over YouTube. It's a really small company. You can only get this online. They don't have a store or anything, at least not yet. But a lot of the top beauty bloggers have been blogging about this palette and doing tutorials on it. So I mean, at this point, who knows where this company could go, because that's all they need is, I don't know, like naked tutorials talking about this, and then like your company is going to blow the hell up. Okay, so yes, I seen this palette, and I mean, they have this is a limited edition palette, but they also have a few other ones. They have some smaller ones, but this is the Masquerade palette. It has some gorgeous colors in here. Like, I haven't even touched it, you guys. Like, I still have my plastic over it, but it has some freaking gorgeous colors in here. I'm really gonna dip into these top 8 colors probably in a later video, but I'm going to be using pretty much just staying down here and doing a nice warm golden look today, because that's what I feel like doing. But I mean, these colors, like, maybe I should just do some swatches on my arm. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna take this one, this one, this one, and this one. I'm gonna swatch them all. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm just gonna use this Shape Tape concealer because it's right in front of me. Why not? I don't want to dig through anything. Just put some of that on my eyes. Alright, and then I'm gonna set it with my setting powder as well. Alrighty. So first, I am going to take this shade here, and I am gonna start this out as my transition color and just warm up my crease. I want this look to be really warm, so I'm gonna start out with a little bit and then just keep on applying. Alright, now I'm going to take this shade here and deepen up my crease just a little bit more. And I'm using the same blending brush too. I'm going to switch my brush. I'm going to use this round angled brush. I think I might be able to concentrate it a little bit better. Now I'm going to take this angled brush. This is what I use to clean up my eyebrows. I am going to do a half cut crease on my eyelids. So I'm just going to take this Shape Tape concealer, dip my brush into it like so, and then I'm going to carve out a crease just from the inside till about halfway on my lid. Let me put this down. Alright, so now I'm going to go back into the palette and I am going to grab this one here and I'm going to put this all over the concealer I just put on. Now that my half cut crease is all finished, I'm going to deepen up my corners a little bit, and I'm just going to go into my Modern Renaissance palette and pick up Cypress Umber and deepen up my crease just a little bit more. Now with my blending brush, I'm just going to blend that out. Alright, so for liner today, let's see. I am going to use my Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and I'm gonna do a pretty intense, can you hear these dogs outside? Oh gosh, I got the window open because it's freaking hot in here with my vanity lights, and now these dogs want to have a fight. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and whip this liner out. Now for underneath my eyes, I'm going to go back in with that transition shade, this one here, and put it right underneath it. Alright, so I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs eye pencil and put that right underneath my eye, and then I'm going to drag it out a little bit more as well because I want to smoke it out underneath and make it a little bit more dramatic, of course. Alright, now I'm going to grab this flat brush and just smoke out the bottom lash line a little bit more, just to blend out that pencil just a little bit. Alright, so now that I'm done with that, it is time for mascara and lashes. I am going to throw some L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara on, and then I will be applying these Eylure 126s as well, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. My lashes are on, my mascara's on, and my mom wanted to say hello.
Hello, everyone out there. I'm this gorgeous girl's mother.
Oh my gosh. She's not like that in real life. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Alright, so now I'm going to contour. I'm going to take this L'Oreal True Match powder. It's a shade darker than the other one I used prior. And I am going to contour my cheekbones and my forehead and, you know, hit this double chin. We don't want none of that. None of that at all. So I'm just going to take like this round brush and dip it in here and just find it and start the carving. Alright, and for blush, I really want to use MAC Raisin. I think I need to. Let's see, hold on. I'm so unprepared for this tutorial today. Like, how many times did I have to stop to do something? Like, it takes a few things to like get ready to film, and I obviously thought I did everything, and then as soon as I cut it on, the first thing I had to do was wet my sponge because I didn't do that. Lord, I need help. So I'm gonna go in with MAC Raisin for my blush and warm up these cheekbones. This blush goes perfect with this eye look. You know what I'm about to do? I think I'm about to make this pimple into a mole because it's just like, it's showing up like so well, like Jesus. Should I just make it a mole? Yeah, I think I'm going to. Alright, and for highlight, I'm going to go with my Anastasia Glow Kit. I haven't used this in so long. I think I'm actually going to mix it with my Laura Geller as well. But I am gonna go and grab a little bit of all of them. I mean, why not? Oh my God. My goodness. This, Wow. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I haven't used this in so long, but like, wow, I don't know how I got away with not using it. So perfect. Like, who you mad at? Oh my god. Whew. Okay, let's get this. Cupid's bow. Alright, I think I'm gonna be extra and still put some L'Oreal on top, just cause like, why not? Why not? Oh my gosh. Talk about just extra.com. I know, I'm just too much to birch. Who poppin'? Huh? Just let him calm down. Alright, so let's just blend that out. Blend everything together. Alright, so for lips today, I wanted to do a red lip, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this lip pencil from NYX in the shade Plum. Alright, now I'm going to take my Kat Von D lipstick in the shade Hellbent, which is red. Ooh. All right, let me go ahead and set my face with my MAC Fix Plus. All right, so now I'm gonna turn this into a bow. I'll turn it into a bow because it's just so like my skin lately. Anyway, I'm taking this liner that I used earlier. I remember back in the day I used to always want to do fake moles like right here. Like my mom has like a real one and I'm so jealous. I'm like, Mom, why didn't you come through for me with the mole right there? Anyway, I used to always want to put them like right here because I thought it was so cute, or like, you know, like above the lip or something. But yeah, so I got my little fake mole right here. I'm gonna wait for this to dry just a little bit and I'll put some powder on it just so it's not so like. Alright, there we go. Alright, this is the end of my makeup look. I hope that you guys liked it. I really love this palette. This palette is like amazing. Like, oh, like look at the pigment on my eyes. Like, are you guys loving this? Like, I freaking, this palette, I would take her everywhere with me. Everywhere. Like, if I could just get another version of this, like, but like this small, to carry with me every day, I would do it. But no, this palette is amazing. I really love the colors. The pigment, the payoff is just freaking amazing. You can't complain about that at all. The price was pretty good. I believe this was maybe $35 for this palette. And I mean, you get what? How many? Let's see, 4, 8, 12. You get 16 colors. And look at the pans. Like, the pans are so big. Like, I think they're like 2.5 or 2 point something. I remember, if I remember correctly, I'm not sure, but you get a lot of shadow in each pan. So I mean, you won't be running out anytime soon. So I definitely recommend this palette to anyone who is interested in it. And it works really well on us brown girls. I mean, the colors show up very, very well. I'm going to be doing more tutorials on this palette, and you know, I'm going to dip into the brighter greens and purples in this palette as well. But yes, I really adore this palette. I hope you guys try it. I hope you guys like this makeup look as well. If you have any questions, please put them in the bottom bar below. I will have all the details of this makeup look in the description bar also. And thank you for stopping by. Until the next time.